They will have expertise in BI, in-memory analytics, dashboard, business planning, and mobile solutions. These are some of the clients where he has worked with in the past and right now also working with some of them. Now I will hand it over to Dave, who will take you through from the rest of the presentation. Dave, it's all yours.
I have close to 20 years of experience in SAP and close to 15 years in intelligence analytics products, specifically with respect to SAP. And some of these customers I listed out here, Fortune 500 companies, very large databases turning out into multiple terabytes of data I have worked on before. And today I will be sharing our Wiseman expertise on demand SAP Analytics services, support services, and we'll go there. And coming back to practice summary, partnership is partnership, building a practice, geographical expansion, and customer base. These are the four. We have a strong partnership with SAP and value-added reseller also within the US and India and Middle East sectors. And we are the mobility partner with SAP, working directly with SAP on standard SAP applications, SAP mobile applications based on SMP platform, and SAP mobile solutions for analytics also. And right now, I head the practice for analytics, and our team is experienced, average of senior level 12 years of experience, and junior level 6 years of experience. And we have people working from USA, where is our base and headquarters, and India is our offshore developer center. We are working on rapid deployment solutions, both in SAP space and then analytics space. Our practice, my practice basically is into analytics, specifically with SAP Business Intelligence, Business Objects, covering dashboards, web intelligence, crystal reports, analysis for OLAP tools, complete integrated solutions. And then we are in SAP HANA implementation for BW on HANA, and we started this year working on Business Suite on HANA also. We have certified applications available on SAP Store for mobility applications. The customer base, as you see, some of the very large customers in the oil and gas industries and the utility industry, around specifically the Texas and surrounding areas. And geographical expansion, we have offices around US and in India, and we are catering our services globally using onshore and offshore models. That's the practice summary. Wiseman range of capabilities. These are in general covering all the services, specifically not only to analytics, but we offer integrated services. When you are speaking about analytics, it is closely associated with the SAP administration services, so-called basic services for upgrades, stock, patch upgrades, patch installations, or whatever the necessary thing may be. We have a specifically very strong, analytics team coupled with the SAP basic services for GRC, Solution Manager, SAP HANA, SAP BPC, Business Objects, and Business Intelligence. So we use the global delivery model based on the customer needs, and we offer complete services, including onshore and offshore services. And some of the methodologies, we have a custom methodologies available with Wiseman and SAP. We have complete infrastructure, including the latest servers for showing proof of concepts or trying out the latest concepts that are there. We run Business Objects 4.1 version, SP5, Service Pack 5, which is the latest one. We also run Business Intelligence 7.4, which is the latest one once again. We run the latest SAP HANA SP08 and the BPC 10.1 version with that. And we offer Center of Excellence services for clients using our onshore-offshore models in various vertical industries, specifically into oil and gas, pharmaceutical areas, energy and utility areas. So this is a range of Wiseman capabilities, including technical, functional, ABAP programming, mobility solutions, analytics, and the basic services. So it's in a complete integrated package we have. So now let's go to today's topic. Analytics is in a wide area where we have multiple systems. This is the point of multiple systems like SAP, ECC, Digital CRM, whatever the case may be, your back-end system and back-end systems or ERP systems maybe. But analytics is the one area where you want to put all the data together and analyze for the rapid growth in the company. So specifically talking Wiseman services in BI and analytics area, strategy and roadmap, we do Business Intelligence EPM comprising all the SAP solutions, BI, PO, HANA, BPC, or any other tools that are there. We offer complete assessment services as is and to be situation, strategy and looking into various site requirements, country requirements, or business group requirements. We study on a fixed engagement basis. Our experts talk to senior level people and then also try to reach out the core people in the IT to define the current scenarios and come up with a strategy to implement a portfolio of analytics projects and defining a roadmap that includes either technology agnostic or technology oriented because as we said, we are experts in SAP area, but does not, we don't limit to SAP, but we use all other solutions also. So business strategy again, report rationalization. Because I saw personally myself where thousands of reports being created, being available in the system, and not knowing which one is used by who, and the rationalization is absolutely necessary. When we go in there, we do the study, how it is used, what for it is used, who are the user base owners, and we do the report rationalization. Technology evaluation, as I said before, lots of people are into SAP HANA as of today. We do the research for the customer, looking into various situations. What is the ROI going to be the next 3 years and next 5 years if somebody wants to go to HANA, and what is the cost point also we will evaluate on that front. Not only limited to HANA, but any other solution that we talked about within the analytics space. That includes Business Intelligence, Business Objects, and HANA and BPC areas. Information architecture is the overall roadmap we talked about. That includes the SAP and non-SAP, including SharePoint services, any other thing that you are using inside the company. Going into enterprise implementation, this is the biggest piece. How you want to address your implementations of the projects. As we said, we do strategy and roadmaps which determine the projects that needs to be implemented, starting with 1, 2, 3, like that, and the kind of approach we take, and then we go into enterprise implementation, complete data warehousing solutions, data mart solutions for OLAP tools, operational data stores, especially given the advantages with the recent technology frameworks that offers, especially within the SAP BI 7.4 version and SAP HANA, we have the capability to dynamically integrate the third-party data right away using the ODP data models. So we do that. Information integration, this part is going to be, ETL is the biggest chunk of any analytics solution, because you definitely, you are trying to build your data warehouse, complete single point of source, and this is where the lots of ETL processing is happening, extraction, transformation, and loading, and we have several strategies, especially talking about LSA ++ architectures. We implement this one almost as a best practice defined by SAP and data warehouse experts.
Dave, sorry to interrupt you.
Okay.
Saurabh here. We are finding it little difficult to understand what you're saying, because I feel there is some disturbance in your phone line. Can you please check that?
I think I'm using this Polycom, which is the best one for the sake. Do you want to dial in from another number? Okay, I can.
Yeah, because now it's better.
Is it good now? Hello?
Yes, Dave, it's better now. You can start. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Application support and maintenance. This is the standard application maintenance services we do for the customers using onshore-offshore model. This is the specific topic we are talking about today. The master data management, training and consulting, we do this thing on a strictly from client to client basis, not as in a regular activity, based on the requirement. And this is again the biggest portion here, migration and upgrades, especially you need a constant upgrade to the tools is required, keeping up with the requirements if you are connecting various systems, in the SAP NetWeaver gateway and SAP Business Objects, and what kind of tools that you are integrating. So we do complete migration and upgrades to the latest versions and support packs. Customer-centric solutions, especially we are talking about our verticals, with our vast industry experience in retail, manufacturing, and oil and gas, and energy and utilities. We have rapid deployment solutions for these areas, and we offer these line of businesses a rapid advantage to the people trying and going out and delivering the solutions right away as we start the engagement. The next gen BI is the one, the third major sector that we'll be talking definitely. That is about SAP Business Planning and Consolidation tools, where the planning and consolidation is happening, and the BPC 7.5 version we have experience, and then 10 version, 10.1 version also we are working on. And SAP HANA, we started with SAP HANA 1 version SP04, and we are currently working on 08. SP08 version, we have a big in-house team. And this one, and collaborative BI is especially on the comprising both the mobile BI and the regular services we do offer, and these are the main areas that we offer BI and analytics services. Going to next page, coming back to, a lot depends on a company's success, how well the decisions are made, and those decisions made based on the actual information that's available from various systems. And typically that's going to happen when you put in a big enterprise data warehouse, which is in a single source of truth, which can offer a single source of truth, including either MDM or all other solutions. So you're talking about one point and then it reflects everywhere. Wiseman offers rich experience in the verticals I mentioned, in the pharma, retail, and oil and gas and energy. We as I told, we start with a strategy. We go for a program and portfolio management, implementing various projects, either let it be for commercial operations or sales operations, or your HR requirements, or your plant metrics, or based on whatever the situation may be, your warehousing requirements. We offer specific solutions to each area within this analytics segment. And unifying the data sources is at most important data layers and providers to form a single platform which offers excellent throughput, even when the data is in multiple terabytes of data. Let's talk about lots of different tools may offer pretty good analytics capabilities when they run into 5 gigabyte, 10 gigabyte, or 50 or 100 gigabytes. But when you go your data into multiple terabytes of data, not everything is going to work in the same way. So, but you need experienced partner working with the software, the provider, which is SAP in our case, software and hardware. And we have experience managing the databases that are 20 terabytes of data. Provide technology evaluation services, including SAP HANA in-memory platform for BW and Business Suite. As I told, we are working on the latest 7.4 and ECC6. We offer COPA sidecar implementations or any other sidecar implementations that SAP is offering in the HANA space. We are like transportation management on HANA, or sales and operational planning on HANA. These kind of things we can strategically work on customer requirements. And coming back to data modeling, profiling, ETL processing are the key elements, and a successful BI program depends on these ones. And for integrated solution services, and Wiseman is capable of doing excellent work to provide 100% results. And little bit details into the strategy and roadmap. Why this is very important is the foundation that you put into strategy definitely goes a long way 3 years down the line, or 5 years, or maybe in the long run also. Sometimes it has to be technology agnostic. Means to say 5 years down the line, if we have something new technology, are we going to throw out this one or keep as a rich data warehouse so that you can support on the long-term strategy? So that's something Wiseman is capable of doing it. And the functional dashboards means to say you are going by your functional areas, where you start your top-level dashboards and then drill down into various individual dashboards by quality metrics or production metrics or sales metrics, and then you go into much lower level, jumping into almost, it's possible you start within a SAP Business Objects dashboards, jump into detailed reports or detailed reports on the Webby reports, and then finally you can jump into SAP if required. We do that. And as you know, SAP HANA offers unlimited potential for almost on-the-fly analytics and mobile capabilities. So we do that. Business planning, implementation, system implementation is becoming a key area for growth for companies, and SAP suits, especially with the latest 10.1 pack. It suits well for pretty much each and every scenario, let it be cost center planning or HR planning or sales operations planning. Any planning, you do it 100%. And we primarily focusing right now on the planning and consolidation. We will be starting, within a few months in the next year. Even consolidation requires lots of functional knowledge, and especially with the country-specific information. So our team is acquiring skills, and we are acquiring people to start consolidation services. Predictive analytics is especially talking about SAP HANA with a rich library that's available, the PAL Predictive Analytics library that's available, coupled with the business function library and application function library and our integration. These are the growth areas for the companies and for us also. And okay, skipping this one a little bit. And enterprise, within the enterprise implementation, there are several factors when you consider implementation from strategy and then into next level projects. And enterprise-wide implementation requires, especially when you have operations in multiple countries and multi-site requirements are there. There's a lot of upfront consulting is required. How you want to put the data together, or how each site or business unit is going to take the data, because one point, one source, one truth requirement, talking to all the stakeholders, especially on the senior level and the key people in the IT, is very, very important, and this we will take into consideration for all the implementation. And especially when talking about this one, support requires knowing all the facts, understanding very quickly, what were the original requirements and how slowly the system evolved. So we need to understand as a support provider, and it's based on our rich experience within the verticals, within the latest offerings from SAP on the BO, BI, and HANA. So we can do an excellent job. Excellent job. And coming back to implementation, it's all about analyzing the data sources and source systems. As I told, advanced operational data store models for easy integration into target solution. This is pretty much, when you talk about, this is all the work that we are doing. In fact, when our consultant goes and talks to the business people, trying to get the sources of data and requirements on the various mappings and consolidation, cleansing, and all other things, this is what the main course of action. And even to provide services, somebody built, let's say, the big five had built and they left. Somebody provided a documentation, but over the time period it's changed, your system changed. That requires somebody understanding all the components, starting from SAP, extraction process, mappings, transformations, and how the data is put into various layers and in the info cubes, and then how the queries are built or the cube is built, and finally how the queries are built on the universe is built on the business objects. So this is where the complete breadth of analysis is required quickly to come up, okay, what's going wrong and how to provide a solution to meet the supporting requirements. So Wiseman offers all these services at an integrated level, and we can show you how we can do that. Tools, we are talking about all the tools that are there within the analytics space. Databases, which are various databases, let's say DB2 or Oracle or HANA database or any other thing, Sybase or SAP Sybase. Wiseman has in-house teams for each database, and we do the technology assessment and guidelines. We provide the guidelines for the tools and databases. So these are the specific areas I'm talking about, where we use tools-based solutions. These are, as I told, they offer pretty excellent capabilities. I forgot about Lumira here. We do Lumira, and we suggest for some people where ad hoc solution requirements are there, kind of specific requirement to address the requirements. We have all the skills in-house, including Microsoft Power BI and Power Viewer kind of thing also. We work on a lot more tools, but specifically we focus on SAP. So these are the exact services we offer within support and support services. All the new implementations, SAP BI, Business Warehouse 7.3 and 7.4 upgrades we are doing currently, upgrades to 7.4. Enhancements, this is either new requirements or base level enhancements and custom solutions we offer, understanding the current as a scenario. This is our prime area, SAP HANA in-memory solutions, coupled with SAP Business Objects as the front-end layer. And we do integration with SAP, Business Warehouse and Business Suite also. And new applications and data quality management, DQM, and data integrator, coupled with this one, Business Objects Data Services. System performance optimization. I know somebody not talking about HANA, but you have in a regular SAP BI 7.0 version, let's say, or any other version, people over the time period, they definitely get into these issues. That's the reason people invented BW Accelerator and later SAP HANA. So we have Wiseman has specialty services within the performance optimization, like full loads into a delta load, or optimizing the complete layer, extraction, loading, transformations, and within the cube and query level, we do optimization so that at least 100% improvement is there on the query performance. And as I told, we offer these things, planning and consolidation, specifically coming back to the planning area. And this is our specialty service, BW and HANA. We do on a fixed bid basis. We take up a technical migration to HANA on the 7.4 version within a very short time period. We can give you not running into multiple months, but specifically a couple of months kind of thing, where we do complete solutions on this. And we do offer complete support back and OSS help. And always, SAP BI is coupled with the BO as a front-end layer, apart from the mix analyzer, query analyzer. We specialize in the crystal reports for a detailed printable reports and the dashboards which integrated into dashboards also. Web intelligence, as I said, 60% of the work, our work is involved with the web intelligence, and remaining 40% is about dashboards and Crystal and OLAP tools. And we offer cutting-edge solutions on the visual dashboards, and we provide the jump targets and various requirements wherever, whatever it may be. A dynamic approach we take that one. If the requirements are into like a banking sector or any other, that is very lengthy, like you want to analyze 3-year monthly analysis, let's say in a banking sector, like, then definitely you will be going for an Excel-based solution, and we have complete experience with the Vex Analyzer for such kind of scenarios. And we are doing OLAP analysis tools on the Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and as I told before, SAP Lumira is in a forefront, and Lumira storyboards can be integrated into dashboards. Is an excellent choice for people, where the connectivity and a quick turnaround is required. We offer those services also, and upgrade services to latest support packs on the business object side. And when you talk about analytics, especially, we know lots of companies that run many different systems apart from SAP. Then you require an integration tool. We specialize in SAP Business Objects Data Services, Data Integrator, and especially our services for HANA includes both SLT, SAP Landscape Transformation Tool, which runs on NetWeaver, and we also have coupled with BODS services, SAP Business Data Services. Rapid replication is happening. And let's go about in-depth analysis. As I mentioned before, we are covering all the SAP tools in terms of the front-end requirements, whatever may be the back-end, whether it's in a custom universe on the Oracle or any other database, data warehousing solution. We do business objects on the front-end side using dashboards, web intelligence, and crystal reports and analysis tools. So these are the points that I'm mentioning. We do integration from various different sources, Siebel CRM or APO, SAP APO, or in a supplier relationship management. All these tools we have experience in-house, and we are working currently. And ETL processing, as I said, we have in the strongest of ABAP team, because SAP BI still works with ABAP for the transformations. Even we do the complex transformations, and we have strong data services for these transformations and mapping. And we have in-house TIBCO specialties from the other group. TIBCO does not come into my group, but they have as a Wiseman, we have a pretty big TIBCO group. We do integration with that. Rapid analysis of query performance issues is a prime requirement for within the support. We implement, if statistics are not implemented earlier, we do implement on a fixed bit basis, and we do all the checks and balances on a regular upkeeping of the system, where I am going to show you one of the customer. We do on a regular weekly and daily basis checks and balances for their business warehouse and business objects, and we give 100% a root cause analysis for the same along with the rectification. And some of the steps I mentioned here are exact things that we do to provide the performance improvement. And remaining things are like technically oriented here, how deeply technically we go inside, because the technical skills providing strongest support is what required as a support provider. And now I'm jumping into customer case studies. We personally, I have experience working with this Fortune 50 global biomedical company with sales revenues turning into multiple billions of dollars with people, more than 10,000 people working. Specifically, we are talking about SAP BI and BPC implementation. Apart from this BPC, there are regular analytics are also there, but this is my specialty area, so I pick up this case. We provided on a turnkey basis a one-year project, close to 60 people, including functional, technical, and business users, working on a global basis. The technologies involved in this one is SAP ECC 6, Business Warehouse 7.0, Business Objects 3.1, and it was later upgraded to 4, and BPC 7.5 later upgraded to 10. The length of the project, 1 year complete, and global presence. It definitely requires a challenging and many people working with many countries, and then communication and 24 hours, because it's Australia and then US is directly opposite of time. Then still it's a challenging environment to implement such a big system, and it's a big bang approach. There are no issues. Basically, when we have the ground worked up well on the strategy and implementation things, everything went well. There were issues, especially with the traveling and when you are talking about this big, but using SharePoint and communication well, this is being solved. Aligning the multiple business units into one solution is a challenging environment, and this is the benefit we offered using the best practices and standards. And it's about multiple planning applications and more than 500 reporting applications on both business objects and BEX Query Analyzer. And initial rollout users, 350 business users in 17 different countries. Later it went up. I hear that. So you're talking about very big project, and experience in big projects makes a strong, where could be the problems are going to come, next problem is going to come, absolutely is required. So, I bring that knowledge and experience to Wiseman so that we can provide those services to you. This is another example case study out of multiple customers. A leading worldwide underwriter for the insurance, reinsurance, and specialty insurance based on East Coast United States. These are on-demand services. So we get the ticket as an email, or we provided them a specific tool which runs on the solution manager. We get an alert. They open the application and just enter the minimal support requirements, and then all the chain, the complete, from the source of creation of the ticket to until it is rectified and closed, everything is monitored and managed as an on-demand service. Providing on-demand development and support for SAP BI is the best practices, again based on, I talked about the rich experience and what to look for when something is going to break, or what needs to be understood. The technologies involved here is BW, Business Intelligence 7.0 version, and BO 3.1 version. Also, there's a 4.1 going on right now. It's a long-term support contract, multi-year support contract, and what we are offering as a benefit to customer is cost-effective support. We have a minimal support hours. If somebody is not requiring any support, then we charge only a minimal support, and especially based on offshore model, so it's covering US local time, and rapid resource augmentation wherever it is needed. So Wiseman has in-house pool of resources to support various projects at the customer side. We do that. We, as what I can bring highlights of this engagement is actually we are saving 50% savings on almost basis. That's running into multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars to the client, and we are running this one on 24/7 model as required by the US client. So thank you very much. This is Analytics Services. I'm happy to come and back to you, Saurabh. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks for your time and thanks for spending time in explaining us and taking us through the presentation. Now I will unmute the line for all to have a Q&A session. So if there are any questions, you can ask directly to the speaker.
Yeah, any questions, technology oriented or any support requirements, what we do, how we do, I can address it. Anything related with the other support requirements or marketing requirements, then both our Saurabh is available to discuss that.
Okay, so here you will see our contact information. We welcome your questions, comments on this topic as well as other inquiries. On behalf of Wiseman, I would like to thank you for joining us and taking time to view the presentation. I will be sharing a recording link and as well as the PPT link with you once it is uploaded. You can expect the same in a day or two. Thank you again all and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.